So Jupiter is on the move for this week?
Yes, Jupiter, mighty Jupiter, the king of the planets, the planet of luck and abundance, otherwise known as the money faucet, turns back on. It's been off since the second week in January, which is why money's been tight. People haven't been spending it. They've been spending like nickels and dimes rather than dollars or fives. And so for everybody, wherever Jupiter is in your chart is where you can expand things. And a lot of this, you have to keep in mind, a lot of this is stuff you started between September and December that you thought was going to come to be and then didn't. Well, it comes to be because it's much more efficient now. So for the sign that we're in for Taurus, it's about children, it's about sports, it's about amusements, pleasures, love, the love principle. Everything is going the Taurus's way. They feel they're through their dark night, and for them it's nothing but fun and games for the next year, for the next probably 6 months or so.
Ooh.
Which I know. Happy to say that to your wife.
Yes, she's been taking care of the babies.
Yes, but it gets easier in some way and more gratifying, more fun.
Good.
For Geminis, it's about their home. It's about nailing down a foundation. It's about putting down roots. It's about making sure that their home and their foundation are safe and secure for them. It's also a good time to purchase real estate, even if you aren't planning on living there right away over the next 3 or 4 months or so. For Cancers, the pace of their day-to-day living picks up. They have a lot more short-distance, short-duration travel. It's a good time for contracts and negotiations. It's a good time also for them to learn something very specific and very useful that they can apply in their life, either in a formal or an informal setting. For Leos, I bet you want to know about them.
Yes, ma'am.
It's about the money. It is the show me the money. Jupiter is in your second house of money. It's the best financial new start since 2004. For Leos. And again, stuff they tried to put together between September and December, that sort of didn't go anywhere. It now goes forward. So that's really good news for Leos, because it's your turn to pick up the tab. For Virgos, it's about them. It's about them and their interpersonal one-to-one relationships. It's about the Virgo projecting themselves out. Normally Virgos kind of stand back and don't take any credit for anything. Well, that's going to end now, which also probably is pretty good news for Bernie Sanders with Jupiter in their first house. It indicates new starts. For Libra, it's time to finish up projects, not start new ones. It's a time to just look over the last 8 or 10 years and finish things that have been lingering. And if you don't get them done by September, drop them, because they're not going to go anywhere. For Scorpios, 11th house of hopes, wishes, goals, and objectives. It's time for the Scorpio to let the group help them reach a long-standing hope, wish, goal, or objective, and to not do it alone. For Sagittarians, it's in their 10th house of career and public standing. The powers that be are taking a close look at the job that they do and the way they do their job, and they get professional opportunities, and if they've been waiting for a raise or a promotion or an increase since last September, it comes over the next 90 to 120 days or so, which is very cool for them. For Capricorns, legal matters, educational matters, the law, important matters at a distance, all go the Capricorn's way. And they get where they were in September to December is where they actually start now and can go forward from. So the law's on their side and they need to use it. So for Aquarians, it's in their 8th house of other people's resources. And much like Leos, the money gods are smiling on Aquarians over the next 4 months or so. And where with Leos, it's earned income, with Aquarians, it's money falling out of the sky on them, or their partners' resources expand as well. But the bottom line is they get to take advantage of more money, which is always a cool thing. For Pisces, it's in their 7th house of partners. Pisces, it's a good time for them to solidify a one-to-one relationship, be it a personal relationship or a professional relationships. Pisces cannot go it alone, and this Jupiter in opposing their sign means it brings the right person into their orb, into their area. To help get the Pisces what they say they want. And then for Aries, the last sign, it's in their 6th house of work, so work responsibilities change for them, and work goes better. Not only does work itself go better, but where they do their job goes better for them. And they also have much better health news than they've been afraid of, so it's very cool. You can never say anything bad about Jupiter going direct in any sign, let alone Virgo. So
sounded like good news to me.
It is.
We'll see you next week with more of it.
Always a pleasure.